Morning, my dear students. Welcome back to SS online classes. In the last class, we have successfully completed chapter 16. I hope all of you understood the chapter. See, dear students, now you are having one more chapter. After completing this chapter, we are ready for the TE exam. TE means term and exam. Means syllabus will be completed after completing this chapter. So this is one of the easiest chapter in this book. Chapter 18, Introduction to Graph, and also very important for today and tomorrow. Tomorrow means for higher classes like 9, 10, because graphical knowledge you should have. Because nowadays everywhere you can see graphical representation. If you see cricket match in TV, you can see they will display the run rates, run through graphical representation. I think maximum number of students knows about that. So that is why graphical representation is very, very important for today's life. Everybody should know how to represent in the graph. Everybody should understand when some data are represented in the graph, how to read it. Okay? So these are the importance in our future and daily life. Next, see, introduction to graph. The graph are visual representation of data collected. The graphs are what? Visual representation of data collected. The graphical presentation is easier to understand and when comparison is to be shown. When you can see 2 or 3 data directly, it is not easy to understand, but once it is represented in graph, you can compare the data very easily. Yes? So this is graph. Now in the graph you can find some coordinate axis. See, when you are going to represent some data, you need to flow to coordinate axis. See, if you draw a number line like this vertically and also a number line horizontally, the number line in integers you can see this middle point is 0, then this side positive, this side negative. So I have indicated this all are for y-axis. You can say y this is the name, or this x-axis you can say x o x this. X o x this. Now see this line from this side it is plus. This y is plus this side, and this side is all are negative, and this side it is plus and this side is negative. Now maybe you are thinking this about 1 and 2 this are. See, 1 and 2 are there in equal distance. Equal distance means you can take 1 centimeter, you can take 2 centimeter, you can take 5 centimeter. Or in the graph sheet you can see there is some square. You can take 1 square unit is you can take 1 square equal to 1 unit. You can take 2 square equal to 1 unit. Means I mean to say it should have same distance. Either it contains 5 centimeter also, no problem. Then this distance is 1, this should be same. Maybe I have done using pen, but when you do, please take as my suggestion, take 1 centimeter as 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter as 1 unit, 2 centimeter as 2 unit. Means I mean to say like 1 centimeter 1, then 2, then 3 centimeter 3 like this. This is my suggestion. Okay? See, this part, this quadrant, this all part, you can see there are 4 parts. Each of the part is called quadrant. This is called first quadrant. You can see here y also positive, x is also positive. Means both the values x and x plus. So here there are students. I repeat once again. This first quadrant as y is plus and also x is plus. So in this quadrant, this symbol will be plus, both are positive. That means first quadrant. If you see in the second quadrant, all of you understood first quadrant. If you see second quadrant, this side y is positive. Okay, y is positive this side, but this side this x is negative. This is negative means here. So it will be minus plus. Maybe you are thinking that I am taking the symbol which is using x-axis plus. Yes, you have to take the symbol which is using x-axis plus, then y. This is the order. Okay, x then y. That is why this x-axis is minus, comma, plus. This is second quadrant. Then if you see third quadrant, see this one, this line you can remember easily. If you don't want to remember directly, you can understand from the diagram also. after drawing, because this side you can see this is plus x, this is minus, so minus. And if you see this y dash, this axis, y axis, this also both x and y axis are minus, so minus minus. Clear? Now see the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant also similarly, this x is plus and this y is minus, so plus comma minus. Understood? First quadrant plus plus, second quadrant minus plus, third quadrant I have written shortcut this one QUAD, this is quadrant, third minus minus, and fourth plus minus. Okay, next you see the plane containing both the lines, this line and this line, they are called coordinate axes. These lines are called what? Coordinate axes. And the plane containing both the lines, these lines are called coordinate axes, and this plane containing both the lines, this together is also called Cartesian plane. What? This plane is called what? Where two lines are there, this y dash, x dash, this is called what? Cartesian plane. Clear? So now ordered pair. A pair of two numbers a and b is called an ordered pair, AB, with a at the first place and b at the second place. Already I told you, first you have to write the symbol which is using x-axis, then y. That thing is already here. You can see there is a pair AB, you have to write a first then b second, AB. But don't forget that AB, if you write by mistake BA, this is not equal. This is why I have written AB not equal. This is not equal to BA. This is not equal. That means if you take example 1, 2, suppose this is 1, this is 2. Both are positive here, either positive or negative, that's not a matter. If you see, the order pair will not be changed. 1, 2 is not equal to 2, 1. Clear? Okay. So all of you understood Cartesian plane and the order pair. Next you see coordinates of a point. The two perpendicular distance of the point from the axis are called the coordinate of the point. The distance of the point from the y-axis is known as the x-coordinate or abscissa. Also the distance of the point from the x-axis is known as the y-coordinate or ordinate. See, here two things important, abscissa and ordinate. See, the distance of the point from the y-axis. From this axis, what is the distance? You can see here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. If 4, then this distance is 4. This is called what? Abscissa. Okay? Like, you understood? 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose 3 or 4, this one. This distance, this 4 means what? This distance, this parallel distance is no. This is called what? Parallel means, I mean to say, this is perpendicular from here. It is given here. The distance of the point from the y-axis is known as the x-coordinate. Yes or no? This line is parallel to this line. This distance is how much? 4 unit. And this 4 is what? On the x-axis. So it is called abscissa. If it lies on the x-axis, it is called abscissa. If it lies on the y-axis, it is called ordinate. It is given the distance of the point from the x-axis. Now if you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, this distance, this side parallel to y-axis, this distance is called what? Ordinate. Clear? See, 2, 3, this 2 is lie on the x-axis, this 2 is abscissa, and 3 is lie on the y-axis, it is called ordinate. Either positive or negative. I am taking example border positive. It may be in any quadrant. Okay. So all of you understood this concept of Cartesian plane and how to plot a point. Already I told you which axis. And one more thing I want to tell you here. I forgot to tell you before. This point, the line intersecting this point is what? This point is called origin. This is called what? Origin. This is called what? Origin. Clear? So today I'm not going to give you any homework. Try to understand this conception. In case any doubt, please get back to me. In the next class, we'll try to solve exercise 18.1. Thank you. God bless you all.